Welcome back to the lounge. I hope your day is going well so far. Now let's get back into the episode. Now let's see here. We've got 3 options for catches for Route 20 through 21. We can either catch one while surfing, go into the grass, or use the rod. Well, I don't know what Pokemon would be in each set either way, so let's just catch one while surfing. Bellsprout, okay. Kind of regret now, but I guess I might as well. I'm so much higher level that I'm just gonna throw the Great Ball and see what happens. Because I think your Pokemon's level has, okay, not enough to do with it, I guess, but I don't think I've got anything that just won't kill this Bellsprout. Alright. Just let it get buffeted by this. That's not gonna do nearly enough damage either. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oberon's got the lowest. Attack stats, I mean. He's gonna get buffeted by the Sandstorm, but I won't do enough damage to kill him in level 7, so... Secret Power, Ancient Power, Metronome. Ancient Power will be... not very effective, but... oh, if it crits, then there's, yeah, no chance. And you get the boosts off it. God dang it, Oberon. Well, nothing for this route, I guess. Let's check the grass here, just for the sake of it. We're here. Rhyhorn, okay, that would have been cool. I'm gonna switch Rag out from being up front, and I'm gonna throw Jellion up there. We've got some trainers to go through. Lucky Egg on. She'll be able to level up pretty quickly. Actually, I'm gonna throw a... if everything is like super low level here, I'm gonna just throw a Max Repel on. That should carry me to... can I... hold on. Can't battle you here? Jeez. Alright, that's a double battle. Let's throw... Oberon, why not? Get him up a couple more levels. I don't have... well, I guess... I was gonna say, I don't have another option for flying, but... worst case scenario, I could teach it to Saphira. Yeah, let's just surf them both, and then you can use Secret Power on the horsey. Not very effective for... oh, that was not... I think that was pretty dang effective. This horsey is just really weak. Whatever. Yeah, I would like to have Siege just so I could get it up to a Kingdra, because I like Kingdra, but... but yeah, go with Secret Power. But it's all up to the randomizer as to what I'll get. So I've got, well, I can choose one of the fossils. Potentially have. And then there's a trade in that lab as well. And then we got the mansion where I can catch something, and then some more water routes over to the right of Cinnabar. And the what is that place called? Seaful Miles, I think? Yeah. Don't need to heal yet, so hey, get over here. Thank you. Sea cleanses your body and soul. I know what you mean. I like swimming too. It's a lot of fun. Tangela, okay, I think Tangela is pure grass, so poison should do. Yeah. Almost one shot. No, that's probably not needed. It won't finish it off, and... oh man, come on. With the stun spore. I'll just throw some acid at it. As long as I'm not paralyzed. Ugh. That's never fun. Oh well. Still finished it. Good experience from the Tangela. Yeah, your special attack is still not amazing, Jetlian, but I still love you. You become one of my favorites in this run. Bagon. Dragon is, I think, resistant to most of this stuff. Oh, he can learn Dragon Breath. Okay. It's another decent Dragon type move, but... Oh, nice crit. Nice crit. I don't think I've got any more paralyzed heals, but I've got some full heals, so that'll do. I might also have some berries. I'll check that real quick. Yeah, I've not used any of these. Confusion. Lumberry for any status problem. I think I'll save that. Just use the full heal. Is there an ability that makes it so like, oh, this Pokemon can't be affected by any status moves? I know some are immune in general. But I don't know if there's a like really, I'll give you a shot against the Ivysaur. It's not going to be able to do super effective damage because of poison type, and you can do neutral damage. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, the what was I saying? I forget now. Oh well. If necessary, I'll finish my thought in the top corner, what I was thinking of before. Yeah, I don't know why, but like this is not a problem I've had forever, where like my memory just fails me randomly like that. That's happened only recently, and I don't know. It slightly worries me, because I don't know what the cause of it is. And I've been doing things to try to mitigate that. Like, there are ways to, like, boost your memory and whatnot. Certain foods you can eat. Nice crit again. There's one I want to try that's, like, turmeric or whatever the active component of that is called, curcumin or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but I want to try having that because that's supposed to help with memory. And then there's also like omega-3s, which I make sure I've got a supplement for, so I'll make sure I get plenty of that. And there's things like broccoli and then certain types of nuts, pumpkin seeds, kind of. Doing whatever I can because, you know, I don't want to like develop like early onset Alzheimer's or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is. And I don't remember precisely when it started, but like I used to have like a really good memory as well. Like to the point that I can remember things as far back as like oh thank God. Okay, Jellian, I'm going to hyper potion you. Gonna charge up. Okay, so you can finish this. Whew. Thank God for that high special defense you've got there, Jellian. Protects you from most of what will affect you. I think grass, electric, and psychic are all special boost in this game, so. Oh boy. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a pretty good memory for like a lot of things. Like I'm trying to remember now what the furthest back memory I have is, but yeah, I think there's some that I remember as far back as the age of like 3 or 4, clearly as well. Funny enough, I can't think off the top of my head exactly what those memories are, but I'll try to think of something. Right now, I'm focusing on like playing the game and like providing commentary and stuff like that, so it's more difficult to come up with something. But while I'm yeah, I'll put another thing up in the corner if I can remember something in editing. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back into focusing on the game. So here there is, I think, a couple people that offer trades. Caterpie for a coughing. This guy a trade as well? No. I think there's someone also that's a tutor, move tutor here. It's called Absorb. And none of the move tutor moves that like I randomized it and then set it to having like some percentage of it being good damaging moves. I think I did at least 30%. Looking for the one Pokemon Lantern. C-Dot? Ah. It is also of Poliwhirl. Okay, let's see what the old Amber is. Clamperl. Clamperl or Poliwhirl? Both water types. What? Why is it all freaking water types? But given the choice, I'm gonna go with the Poliwhirl. I'm curious now what the Dome Fossil would be. I guess, well, the Helix Fossil is also normally water type. Nickname to the Poliwhirl? Rathian? Yeah. Or let's name it Stannis. The house words of House Baratheon are, ours is the Furies. And his final form is Poliwrath, so I don't know. Makes sense to me. Oh well. Can't change it now. I think people like Stannis anyway. I don't know how much of a crossover there is between Pokemon fans and Game of Thrones fans, or I should say Song of Ice and Fire. It's not everyone too big of a fan of Game of Thrones now. Mawile, okay. I think it's part steel, so water won't affect it, or rather, poison won't. Double check just to be sure. But yeah, does not affect the wild. Mawile. Not that excited about having a Mawile, so if it survives this, okay, we'll catch it. But if it dies, it dies. That was a terrible Drago impression. Jeez, you can do better than that, man. Might just sell off the Great Balls, because Ultra Balls are just better. Give a nickname to the Mawile, sure. Big Mouth, what is that? The name of, the thing from Little Shop of Horrors? Audrey 2? Or something like that. I've never seen it, I've just, like, heard the name referenced, so I don't know if it's, like, 2 is in the number, or 2, like, what form of 2 it is, but yeah, there. Audrey 2. Probably not gonna end up using her anyway, so let's just throw on the repel now. I'm gonna move those up a little bit. Moonstone, okay, well. If I catch a Nidorino or anything like that, I can use that. Oh, yeah, there's that item there. So yeah, this is the bottom floor. Or why would there be ghosts here? I guess it did burn down, so it's kind of dark if people were trapped inside at the time. I don't like the darker aspects of Pokemon. Well, I mean, I don't like them as much. I still enjoy kind of like the creepiness of some of that stuff, but it's not my favorite for just you know, like the more wholesome aspects of Pokemon, and then anyway, let's just get back to the fighting here. Cast Form, probably finish you off easily enough. Oh, Rain Dance, okay. You'll become Water type, but you'll power me up as well. I think Cast Form is actually kind of cool. Like, I like the fact he changes type based on the weather, and you can is there 3 or 4 different types you can be? And then he has that move Weather Ball, which you can power up with different. I think it's powered doubles in weather conditions. I think I usually had him knowing Hail and Rain Dance when I used him back in Pokemon Sapphire. I don't know if he changes form in Sandstorm as well, but he might. Another Magnet, okay. And I don't remember what move, aside from Rain Dance and Hail, he would teach him, but yeah, he's fine. Well, I do have a cast form, but I wasn't counting him as my, I caught him in the Safari Zone, but I just decided to use the Safari Zone for a flyer, so I, forfeited any Pokemon that I caught there. I meant to use Sludge against you, but, whatever. Might not have one-shot it, and you would have healed it up anyway, so. Yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, I'll finish it off with Acid. Cool. It's done. Alright, I can surf you. Yeah, what else did I catch in the Safari Zone? I think it was Cast Form, and then I got the Spearow to have as the flyer, and then Gligar, which I... oh man, I still can't believe it. I thought that was well, it makes sense that he would be able to learn flying, and I think he can in later generations. Great Ball, cool. Alright, is there an item in there? I don't remember. Let's go check just in case. Oh, just these journals. We discovered Pokemon Mew. Nothing here. A Sunstone. How many Pokemon evolve off of Sunstone? I don't think that many. Yeah, how do I get over to that item over there? I think that's... is that... yeah, well, there's a set of stairs leading to it. It's not the biggest dungeon-esque location. It is pretty big, though, Simon. Five bitch slaps. It moves annoying, but oh well. You're dead. You don't matter no more. That's a lot of money he just gave me, though. Does the boosting the because I don't think it's 4,000 that he normally gives you, but does boosting the levels? I know it increases the amount of money you get from gym leaders, but does it increase the amount from regular trainers as well? Like, I think that's more than he normally gives. Ice Heal. Not getting, well, aside from getting a lot of the stat boosting items, or damage boosting, type boosting stuff, not having a ton of luck. with the items that I'm picking up. How much HP does Jellian have? Yeah. You can have the last super potion. Wait, I don't pick up anymore. Take the hypers for now. Pelipper. I like Pelipper. I think in Gen 3, I caught a Wingull and I used it as my flyer and surfer when it evolved up into a Pelipper. I think I might have also had a Zigzagoon and as well. One thing I actually have done when playing the Gen 3 games is to just catch, especially in Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald this doesn't work out quite as well, but if you just catch 5 Zigzagoons, whenever, and then if you're level grinding your guys, you can just throw out the Zigzag, well, have 5 Zigzagoons in your party and then just using the normal guy you're trying to level up. And then as you are training with the Ziggies, well, with them in your party, they'll just constantly be picking up items for you. Doing that, I was able to get, like, especially in Ruby and Sapphire, the type of items that they pick up with that ability aren't based upon its level. It just has like a certain chance of getting a bunch of different things. With rare candy being one of the things that it can potentially get. And I think just doing that training with each individual Pokemon I had, I was able to collect like 20 or 30 rare candies. I don't remember exactly how many, but quite a few over the course of the game. Speaking of which, there's normally a rare candy there, but no, it's a netball. Berry. Hooray. Did I not select? Okay, I was fairly certain when you use the randomized thing, you can select to ban bad items, and it's supposed to ban berries and mail and that kind of stuff, but maybe that just doesn't work. I don't know. I might not bother doing that. I did it from the crystal randomizer I've got going on streams right now. When I do Emerald, I might not bother doing that. Randomizing the items. Sometimes it's worth it and you end up getting a lot of cool items, but then sometimes you get lumberries, which, of the berries, it's one of the better ones. You lost in here too, friend? Actually, I don't recall getting lost too often in here when I was playing. I think that by this point, I kind of had figured out dungeons a little bit better when I was playing this game for the first time. So I was able to navigate this well enough. It was a little like confusing the first time you play through it with like the statues closing off certain areas. Why are you learning Screech at this level? No, don't delete a move and make room for Screech. Lordy. But yeah, the buttons things is the most confusing aspect of this. But even that, once you kind of figure that out, this place is easy enough to navigate. Back then, I never used to use repels though, so going through all these different areas was always such a pain. Just constantly running away from stuff. Die or hit. Jeez. I think that's normally like a full restore or some kind of good potion. Well, there was a lab here. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what this was before. Ivan. I think playing back in the day, I also used to skip over a lot of the trainers as well. Just because I was using one dude, so I would just, you know, skip as many guys as I could, and then, well, yeah, I can't remember exactly how I leveled up over time to, like, prepare for things, but... I do recall just, like, running a lot from wild encounters and avoiding trainers as much as possible back then. Or maybe I did do that. I know I definitely avoided the trainers, but maybe I did just battle the wild encounters normally. Can't recall at the moment. I guess, you know, it must have been how I kept my guy leveled up. Was not paying attention there, so okay. Well, I guess I just missed through. I had to check something real quick. Come on, Sid. Yeah. You're the man, Sid. Wish your special attack was a little bit higher. I would have liked modest nature for him most of all. Oh wait, no. Want this item, and then... Oh, Sunny Day. Nice, nice, nice. Always nice to have. Where does Rain Dance normally? Because Rain Dance in my randomized version here was where Sunny Day normally is. Rain Dance, where do you pick that up normally? Hail. Well, I already picked up Solar Beam somewhere else. So. But I got the secret key and I've got escape ropes, so let's just get out of here. And not having those in trying to get out of here, getting out of the Burn Mansion is a little annoying, but I decided for this run to stock up on those. I forget back where, but now we got Blaine's gym to take on. And you can potentially skip past a lot of the trainers in here if you just go for the trivia, but I'm gonna go for the trainers instead. Level up on them, get that good. Oh, I should have definitely taught Jellian an Ice Beam. Oh well. I don't think this is. Oh, it's neutral effective. Okay, and then we got the poison. Dragon will be worn down over time. Yeah, we'll get that money from these guys and the experience. It'll be useful to get Jellian up. I probably have better guys I could swap Jellian out for. Like I got that Swampert from Silph. But until Jellian dies, I'm gonna stick with her. Because I thought I had lost her. This should be neutral effective. Yeah, back with that Destiny Bond scare I had. I thought I was about to lose Jellian, but no. She's a trooper. She survived that, and yeah. Unless she dies, she's staying in the party. After all, I do have plenty of water backups, but yeah, too bad. Just surf this thing. I think at the end of this, I might go count how many water type Pokemon I actually have, because I think it's like at least 10 by this point. Eric, Miltank, okay. Rollout's scary, but gonna be. Oh, it's neutral effective. That's not good. If it crits, is it gonna double the damage based on the crit, or just do? Doesn't matter either way. He's dead. Porygon 2, okay. Got the liquid ooze. That's right. The what I have named my Tentacruels in the past is Ivan, because of Ivan Ooze. But that doesn't work for a female Tentacruel. And that movie is so bad, but I love it anyway. I think I've got it on DVD actually somewhere. I left that at someone's house, but I know I bought it on DVD at one point. It was around the time that the new Power Rangers movie came out. I watched that old Ivan News one, and then Power Rangers Turbo as well, and then I watched the new one, which I thought was decent. It didn't blow me away, but you know, so I wish there was a little bit more action. Like, I didn't like how long it took for them to be able to morph, for example. I also didn't like that there wasn't like a constant threat throughout the movie. It was like Rudy Repulsa and her the putty patrols and stuff didn't really become a threat until near the end. But I guess that's because it's not, you know, it wasn't a TV show, it's a movie, and you have to have like, they always use that the 3-act structure and whatnot, and so. I will get a Typhlosion by the eventually, hopefully. Please give me a Typhlosion. I know I've got one in the Crystal Run because I just decided to leave the Pokemon the same or not, but I want one here as well. I want a full team of Typhlosions. No, but yeah, the movie, like, they didn't introduce the Megazord until the very end as well. I also didn't like the Goldar design in that, where it's like actually just made out of solid gold and all like melty looking. I like the regular Goldar better. I'm thinking now, how would I have done the Pokemon, the Power Rangers, not Pokemon, the Power Rangers movie if I were writing it, or... Yeah, I don't know. It's tough, but I think I would definitely have introduced Rita as a threat earlier in the movie. I also would have liked her to have more of her allies, like Goldar as one of her allies. What was the other guys? There's like, I think in like early Power Rangers, there was that blue, the guy who's like the light blue face, or he might be one of the other villains, sidekicks. Then there's the doctor dude with like I think he's got like a white face and like a big nose, and wears glasses or something like that, who creates all of her different monsters. I would have liked, liked to have some of them in there as well. Wonder why they wouldn't include them. Maybe there's like just a mindset of like, oh, let's save certain things for a potential sequel or whatnot. When really, what would have been a smarter way to do it is just kind of like throw everything at the wall in the first one, or at least include like a lot of the best stuff from the original Power Rangers in the first movie. So that there can be like a greater potential chance for a sequel to even occur. Like, honestly, I would have had Tommy Oliver in the first movie as well. Like they did like that post-credit scene where they were like, they reference him at the end there. But if the movie was like, say, 2 hours long, I would have introduced the first 5 Rangers as early and quickly as possible. Then like have Rita be a threat right from the beginning as well. And then around like partway, like have Tommy introduced as like a minor rival character at the beginning. About halfway through the movie, have Rita, after failing to defeat the Power Rangers once, she could brainwash Tommy into taking on the Green Ranger powers. And then the climax could be like Rita unleashing a bunch of monsters on Angel Grove, with Tommy like ultimately breaking through the mind control and joining the good guys. Something like that is how I would have done it personally, just because like everyone's favorite part of the original Power Rangers series is the Green Ranger saga, so it makes more sense to use that as the basis for the movie than more of the early stuff, which is kind of generic monster of the week fare. Because then in the second movie, you could do the White Ranger stuff. Like, I think Tommy Oliver is easily people's favorite Power Ranger of all time for the most part. I would say if they're a fan of Power Rangers, they're more likely to have Tommy as their favorite than not. This discussion though is just getting me, or well, the discussion, just me talking about this is getting me wanting to watch Power Rangers now. What do I have cast as done? I'm just gonna, it was just gonna be, this is just the Power Ranger talk episode. But who would I have cast as Tommy Oliver in the most recent one, who's kind of a similar age to the other people they had in it? Yeah, I don't know. If I think of somebody, I'll put it up in the top corner right now, but yeah, the first movie could be Green Ranger stuff, second movie could be White Ranger, and then the third movie they could do the Ivan Ooze remake into like the ninja saga thing. Either you could go, they did the ninja stuff in 2 different ways. Like in the movie, it was Dulcia who gives them the powers. Thank you for using Rain Dance, because that guarantees my thunder will hit. And then they did, I think there's like that Ninja guy in the TV show, which I never watched that that season of the TV show, but I've seen it. I've seen like bits of it since. I think a lot with movies nowadays, in addition to them being, you know, just adaptations and like remakes and that kind of thing, part of the problem is that they want sequels for it, like guaranteed easy sequels. And I think like a lot of the people nowadays are pretty sick of constant remakes. I know I am, but I'd like you know, some more originality. Yeah, no thank you, not for right now, Bill. We'll do the Sevi Island stuff later. Because right now I've got one more gym to tackle. And then we'll need to prepare for the Elite Four. So yeah, I think this is the last or second last episode recorded for the day, but thank you so very much for watching, and please like the video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it, share it with someone if you think they would also enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope you will join me again next time for more Power Rangers discussion. No, not really, but for now, farewell.